Like this is the first stream I've done where it's like proper live. You know, like in person kind of deal. Alright, so today we're building this. Just wait for it to focus a bit. Yep, there we go. Right, so first off we're going to get the packs. Open them up, get all of our wee pieces out. Jeez, I didn't give it this much this nervous compared to just streaming games normally, Jesus. Right, here we go. Alright, so what we got here? Alright, so we got might as well put the light on. Oh, yep, there we go. Alright, so we get set Q there. Probably won't need them for a while. Yep, another set Q. Right, so this must be if you want to like double up on the sides. Okay. Right. Get that out of the way. Tell you, there's going to be a lot of this before we actually get started, I'm just saying. There's so many packs. If you guys can hear me, alright, just let me know, alright? Alright, here we go. I've repeated myself several times during this, I apologise, it's just, you know. Right, H. There seems to be quite a bit of duplication so far. Actually, first off, we should probably start by seeing what the first part is we're doing. Just move the tools over. Yeah, I should probably show off. So pretty much what we've got today is we've got tweezers, yep, scissors, clippers, file, and some cell tape in case there's any like vinyls they need to get put on. Oh, and just on the plus side, got a wee cutting board here, and a wee crafting knife. Just in the off chance, you never know. It's always handy to have a crafting knife on standby. I think it's a bit rough about these sets is, see when you get the really like advanced stuff, there's no English, absolutely zero English at all. So you're going to have to be really careful and try and figure this out, so we don't end up making some easy rookie mistakes. Oh. Yeah, that's probably playing on a desk with, doing shit on a desk with multiple figures above it. Alright, so that's the completed version, the non-limited version. And here's the detail part of all the different runs, I think they're called. Yep. Right. See, I recall this before, like it specifies like certain parts where you don't actually need. It specifies on the sheet. I think maybe they're useful for like duplicate parts. I think in case you might break a part, or maybe it can be used for a different set. I can't recall exactly why that they supply parts like that in the sets, but it's always handy to have more pieces, you know. Alright. There's this wee awesome thing you get here for customers in Japan only. Typical, they have to list that as in English. It's about the only English here. Pretty much saying, see if you break a part or if you lose a part, you can use that and you can actually send to the factory and they'll send you a replacement part. Problem is, you can't use that when you're not in Japan, so you're kind of humped. Alright, so this is where we pretty much start off. Here's like a wee bit explaining like what each of the things are. Like, for example, this is for stickers where you peel this off, or this is where a point where you put a sticker on. Right, and this is more like a rounded sticker. And like these are the parts where it shows like joining points. for the parts and like warnings and such. So you have to be really careful. Obviously that's for clipping the things off. Alright, so first and foremost we're starting with the body, so we need to track down the M and then get those pieces attached. Alright, so I've got a feeling M is going to take a wee bit to get. Considering we've got up to Q and we've only just found G. Yeah, this is going to take a bit. So just stand by for now and I'll get all the pieces out of the plastic wrap. And just a heads up, once we get into it, there probably will be a lot less talking. I'm mostly just talking currently because honestly I'm nervous about doing the first like live stream out of a game, so as soon as we get into it, considering there's no English instructions, it's going to take a lot of concentration to not make a mistake. Jeez, you don't have to make these plastic bags tricky to get into. Plus side is, see with the Master Grade kits, the Gundams, it's way less chance of you actually losing pieces or breaking parts, because the pieces are so much more robust and big. They're so much bigger. I couldn't tell the amount of times when it was like smaller kits, I accidentally like just slipped out my fingers and rolled under furniture. I had to kind of jury rig the kit together so it would still work as a full piece. So that's G. Right, G and what is this? 2. What is that? It says I and F2. Right, okay. I hope I have enough room for these. Right, here's the stickers. As you see, if I zoom these in a wee bit, if it focuses. They're quite minute. If the camera can like, give me a second. Is that helping? No, that's not really helping. Yeah, so we'll pretty much be doing the stickers near the end because the stickers are a royal pain in the backside, like an absolute royal pain. Because they're absolutely finicky, and with someone having big hands, it's so much harder. Right, what is these? Right. Ah, these are the hands. Okay. See, the hands are always an interesting issue with a bunch of these kits. Some kits do them differently. Some kits just have them as one piece. I had a kit where it was individual fingers that you had to like slot into the palm. But with this kit, it seems to be more or less the one hand, so that's gonna make things a lot simpler. Hopefully, that's the theory. Alright, so that's T. Jesus, I'm so gonna get lost with these. It's gonna be hard to organise these. Alright, B1. I might have to keep a hand on B1. And T looks like it'll be pretty handy. Right. Yeah, I think I'll keep B1 handy. Right, what's this? L? Yeah, I don't think we'll need L for a bit. I'm saying that, but the first one we're doing is M, so we won't need the hands for a good long while. They tend to focus on like the stability and like the legs and the body first, and then usually move on to the head. And then from that point, once you've got the base dealt with, you can move on to things like the arms and the hands, and pretty much just finish up with the articulation and such. Right, so this is S and C, yeah. You notice like a lot of these parts are pretty clear. This is pretty much because this is a limited edition expo version of the kit. Which personally I like red. I really like red. But the store I go to, Tokyo Toys in Glasgow, only had the limited edition. But I'm not complaining, you know. You ever get a chance to pick up a limited edition kit, go for it. you'll at least have an opportunity to have bragging rights about someone who had the original kit, being like, oh, I get the one that's only a limited number of people got. So that's the main reason why I'm alright with doing it over the red one. That plus the red one's harder to get your hands on, strangely enough. Yes, right, yes. Fuck me. There's a giant ass shield. Fuck me, how's this shield C? Fuck me. Honestly, I'll just sit tight, cause... oh, fuck's sake. Give me a second. Need to put the cable in there. I'm in a headset right now. I figure it's probably giving off better audio, so... I just jammed the cable in there. I wish it was wireless, I really do. Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm only halfway through the box. Well, not even halfway, I'm just about halfway through the box of unwrapping these things. So it's definitely going to take a wee bit. Just adjust the camera just slightly there. God, that's a bit... Problem with my phone is it's pretty sleek, so the chance of it falling is, like, it's probably going to happen eventually. Now, if you really enjoy hearing, plastic unwrapped, this is a stream for you right now, I can tell you. Because you'll be hearing a lot of that in the next few minutes. Okay. I'll just set these down for now, then we'll go through them later on and we'll get them organised into like how often we're going to need them. Ah, for fuck's sake. See, I kind of like just slapdash made this. Fuck. Had this streaming format, I just kind of threw it together because I wanted to stream this. It's a really cool kit. It's the first opportunity I've had to do one this big. So I thought, I paid a lot of money for this, so I want other people to at least get hopefully some enjoyment out of this, seeing it get built. Because I won't be doing this frequently, I can tell you that. This is like a one-off thing just before my birthday kicks in. Right, D. It looks like that's mostly part of the low torso and the gun. Right, B2. Is it B? Didn't we just have B earlier on? Yep. So much fucking plastic. Fucking hell, P? Jeez, I thought this kit was going to take a long while, but fucking P? Well, I guess that's Q, so... Jeez, that pile was going to really fall over eventually. Alright, cables stay. I'm reaching under them to get these. I might as well just get the rest of them and just chuck them on the desk and just work through them. What the fuck is this? Ah, right, this is a return slip to get parts. Or at least I think it is. Somewhere in that ballpark, doesn't really matter to me. It's not like I get to fricking use the thing. Much less understand what it says, because I can't read fricking kanji. Good. Alright, so that's all them on the table, ready to get opened. Jeez, we're not even fricking started yet, and it's taking like the majority of the time just to open this shit. Probably should have done it before the stream, but I don't know. You know, some people out there like to see this shit get opened up, so, why not? is this? N. Right, is it like narrating this? Yeah, it seems to be okay, I think. F1. Usually when I was building these, I would have them like organised by like alphabetical order. But with this, it's going to be a bit harder to. I don't think that's going to be a possibility because it's just too much shit, way too much shit. Fuck's sake. So what is this? Looks like it has some sort of association with the shield. E1 and E2. Right, I'm gonna have to be careful with them because you need to watch how you place these because some of the parts are a bit more delicate or awkward. Right. R1. See, once we actually get into it, it's going to be a lot more methodical. It's kind of all over the place right now because there's very little order because we don't actually have a plan yet. Once we get into it, it's going to be a lot more cathartic is probably the right word. Because you get to see the thing actually come together. As a kid, I never really understood the appeal of things like model kits. I always wondered why work to create something when you can just get something already made. Yeah, that was my train of thought. It was like, why put the extra work in? It's like you're getting ripped off. That's what I thought back then. But honestly, nowadays I actually much more enjoy building these things than I do actually like seeing them. Strange as that may seem. I actually quite like I love appreciating the ones I built, but just seeing it's the fact that I built them myself is why I like to look at them. But I still enjoy building them 3 times more than I do looking at them. I imagine if I had any degree of painting skills, because a lot of people go super hard into this where they actually like have wee grabbers to hold like each of the individual pieces and then paint them like in a metallic paint. Right, fuck me, this is getting a bit much. Oh wait, no, wasn't that the one we needed? Yep. Oh, that was convenient. Alright, A1. Jesus, this is gonna get right messy real quick. As long as I don't drop my drinking water. Alright, the working space is a bit overrun at the moment. I wish I had a corner desk, but I don't. Alright, where do we start for here? Alright, so we're probably getting started now. Fuck me. I was searching around my chair there to try and find a way of pushing the back forward, but it's not there. So I hope you appreciate me hurt my back for this. I'm kidding. It's not going to be that bad. I don't intend to finish the full thing in one go, fuck's sake, that would take hours. Jeez. And as fun as it may be, it does get a bit more monotonous after like, anyway, here we go. Alright, number 11. I'll try a different light, like a different tone in this. Is that? I think that's a bit better. Yeah, if you have any problems, like seeing what's happening, just let me know. Right, okay, that's the first wee knob dealt with. Be really careful, because if you're like imprecise, you can leave a lot of work for yourself to be dealt with later on. So you need to be right particular about the ones you cut, so you don't have to do too much work with the sanding and the additional tools later on. It was M11. Yep, good. Okay, I think that's 2 sections off. So generally what I do is, when I take 2 sections off, I just twist it off. But as I shown before, you still have to be quite careful, because it may seem minor, but these wee tiny nubs that are left behind can actually cause a lot of problems getting pieces fitted together down the line. So if you can be as precise and careful as you can be, the better the result. Just make sure there's no like additional wee scuff. There we go. Okay, that's nice and done. That shouldn't get in the way. The other slight problem is, see, since I'm not painting these, it's definitely gonna be a bit scuffed when we finish. I'll be perfectly honest, it will be a bit scuffed, but I'm not really one for painting or using like the markers that they give. I'm not that professional. Like I love the hobby. I'm not that precise about extreme detail. Though the ones that are absolutely fascinating. You see ones out there that they are custom built from spare parts that they have. They make these amazing set displays that they show off at expos, and it's just absolutely marvellous to look at. Right, so that was M11, M16. Alright, because if you see that, I'm currently working on this one here. Alright, so we're looking for M16, so we can slot that into M11. M16. It should be in the smaller side. M16, there it is. There we go. May not even need this, but I'm just doing it just in case. Right. Nice. There we go. Just twist it off. There we go. Just double check. M16. Yep. Perfect. I just do a wee bit cleaning on that. So I find it interesting that I got into this hobby just because I had to pick up some kits when I was over in Japan. I thought, what the hell, you know? If I hadn't encountered a Gundam cafe when I was over there, I probably wouldn't have balled my backside. But it was purely because of that. I thought, you know, when I was there, I would grab it. Alright, so just slot this piece in this wee section here. The key to doing this is don't force it, because if you force it, you might bend it or get it stuck. Usually when the pieces don't want to go, there's usually a reason for that. So don't kind of like exert too much force. If you exert too much force, that's you left with a broken part, and glue is going to end up having to get involved, and you do not want glue to be getting involved with this. You definitely don't, because that's just messy. It's just needlessly messy. Alright, so it's M10, yep, M10, good. Right. The thing that makes it a bit more stressful in this is because you know precision is absolutely required. Because if you make one mistake, it can all go down the toilet. So don't overthink, just go carefully. Doesn't matter how long it could potentially take, you just go carefully and just take your time and make sure it comes off the way you want it to. And as I said, just clean it up. careful with the filing though. It's quite easy to accidentally file more than you intend to. It can result in like really bad marks in the plastic, or like wee indents, which you'll notice when you're done, which you kind of want to avoid because it kind of ruins the look of the figure. But yeah, if it's your first kit, it's hardly an issue. You know, once you get these things finished, it's really, it's a nice little accomplishment. Some of the nubs are a right pain because you can really obviously see them. Like you can, I'm not sure if you can see this. I think it's getting a bit dark in here. Maybe I should put the light on. There we go. Right, so if you can, it's still a bit too dark. Maybe it's the light's causing half the problem. Right, so if you see like there's a wee bit. Yeah, maybe the setup's just not precise enough. Maybe this, yeah. Just trust me. There's a wee bit there that sticks out, and it's a right pain to deal with them because you can't exactly get them perfectly. You get them as close as you can though. Just this is definitely a bit more messy than the last one. Probably could have taken a bit more care taking it off. Okay, alright, that should be as good. And just make sure it's the right way around. Good. Just slot these in the intended points. Make sure everything fits together. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Oh, push the back in a wee bit more. There we go. That's nice wee tight squeeze. Good. Jeez, I don't know how the hell I'd. Oh shit. Do you want to give me a minute? I'm gonna go close the blinds. Maybe that will improve the lighting just a wee bit. Alright, that's my back. Alright, is that a bit? Still quite a bit of shadows. Quite limited, I'm afraid, on additional lighting. Alright, so that's the first segment finished. Alright, now that that's done, move on to, as you see here, this bit. Alright, so that's the A116. Still, it's already getting a bit crowded. I desperately need an extra desk, but we'll make do. Right, A16. Right, there we go. A16. Yeah, that was a nice clean cut. Good. It's a bit more awkward to get this piece off. There's an additional piece getting in the way here. Just gonna have to do another wee clip. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that wasn't as nice a cut as I wanted, but we'll make do. Another point I should probably mention is you need to be very, very careful when you're taking the nubs off not to take off a part of the actual plastic that is necessary for completing the model, because it's quite easy to accidentally mischaracterize a segment as being part of the frame that's holding the piece and not actually part of the piece, so you need to be really careful. Let's get this down just a bit more. It's a bit messy, just a wee bit, there we go. Right, so what's the way around? It's got to be about this way. So let me just slide this on here, I think. There, yeah, that's a nice wee fit. Alright, so we need to worry about... There is a 15 there, but there is a slight issue with F17 there, you'll see. So see more or less a wee indication there from memory. I think that's to indicate like a possible collision. So some pieces they'll indicate you have to put on first, so as they don't actually collide with another piece and like obstruct them getting put on. So you need to be really careful, because if you end up doing that, you might end up having to take one of the previous pieces off. Here we go. R1. N. Bastard. Come on. F1, there it is. Good. Alright, F117. It's a bit hard to make out because it's clear. Right, F117, that'll be this. Yep, this. Good. It's kinda hard to decide on which bit to clip, because you'll notice when it comes to the clear bits, it's very, very easy to see points that have been nicked. You'd think it would be the other way around with clear pieces, but it really isn't. It really shows very, very easily if you nick a part. Hopefully that was a good cut. It's not the best, but we can work with it. Son of a bitch. Because you see there's like a wee nick. I just wanted to avoid that, but yeah, that's the problem with clear pieces. It stands out like a fox in a field when there's a nick. This is going to prove to be quite an annoyance. to mention the fact that this is going to be going on the front of it, so there's even more reason not to make it look ugly as shit. Not exactly sure they expect you to get that off cleanly. Just give that a wee wipe. Alright, let's see. Alright, it's not perfect, but it's decent enough, I think. Like, you can really hope for much better. Oh, wait, actually. There's actually a bit more. Yeah, no, it's still a bit iffy. Oh well. You can't get it. You can't get perfect all the time. You really can't. Especially not, as I said, with clear pieces. Ah, right. So that's what that's indicating. That's indicating that the connecting point is going to go up at an angle. So we're going to have to be a bit careful with connecting this up. There we go. There. Is that right though? That seems a bit odd. There's a clue about actually obstructing. Yeah, that is right. Okay. That's a bit strange. Alright, okay. Alright, A15. Move F out of the way. It's freaking hot in here, I tell you. Alright, A115. Alright, just get this one wee knob off the end. Get that off there. Come on. I need to nick it a bit more. There we go. Been relatively lucky with the pieces we've actually been doing. I thought this would look worse, this clay part, but because it's actually blending into a piece behind it, it's not as obstructive, it's not as unpleasant to look at as I was expecting, so that's pretty good. Son of a bitch. Sometimes you just have to get the filing just right. Like, there's just so much particulars in regarding to it, because some of the wee additional wee knobs just get really stuck into the material. You need to like grind them out of it with the file. Problem is with that, sometimes it just pushes it in further and it's harder to get out. So you're left with this kind of like ugly wee square. As I said though, you know, it's super hard to get perfect. Unless you paint. Painting is about the only way to get around this. You know, things looking ugly with the wee knobs, because painting, like, obviously deals with knobs no problem, because you're just going to paint over them so you won't have to notice them again. Okay. Right, so yeah, this is the right way around. Good. It's great telling that these pieces are already this big, considering in a regular kit. This would be this is monstrously big compared to a normal kit. Right, so how do I fit this on? Like, does it go in here? Does it go just slide up there? I don't want to force it. this is right, I really do. I don't think there's much else I could do with this. I think that's gotta be the right setup for this. We'll see as we go on. If it doesn't seem right, we'll take some parts off and then just kind of like just tweak it a bit. Here we go. Oh wait, when we on M just shortly ago. Okay. Alright, M8. Smooth these over. So I see when you finish all these and take everything off, it's such a satisfying feeling. It feels like you're making really good progress. But it's still going to be a while yet before we get there. M8. Right. Clip. Just take these off, yep, and then just... son of a bitch. The wee grips actually... The wee grips actually came off as well. It's a bit of a problem. Sometimes they do that when they're like really small connectors. They'll just come off along with the piece. But as long as you don't panic and just kind of twist them off, you're good. Let's get me a moment. I'm just kind of lower my chair. Something make a wee bit leaning over. Okay, is that all the wee nub bits? I think it is. Alright, so what are we doing with this then? Alright, so I'll have this round like this, okay. Around like that. Connect it to T13 and M9. M9, where's M9? There it is. There it is. Just clip that. There we go. Just negotiate this off a wee bit. Looks like the wee holders are going to come off again as well. Maybe. No, actually. No, we managed to get it off without that. Good. And just file it away. Perfect. There's a wee white bit there. It's not an issue. Alright, so. Alright, let's see, can we actually get these attached without having to equip on T13? Yeah, I think we can manage it, yeah. Alright, so this is the way we're around, so just slot this. How am I going to slot this in? Alright, just like this, I think. Just easy does it. There we go. Just, is that right? Yep. There we go. Alright, just need to get T13 stuck in. I wonder where we would put T. Maybe I should like, I was thinking maybe put them in my lap, but no, that's probably inefficient. I wish I had like wee holders, but I don't. I'll get easier as we go. There'll be less pieces to deal with once we're further along. Just going to be a bit messy at the start. If I had a proper workbench, this would be a lot simpler, but I'm just using a standard desk at the moment. Where the hell did I put tea? Jesus Christ, where the fuck is this? Oh wait. Ah yeah, this one. Right, that makes sense. So much crap, Jesus. Alright, we're back. Right, so T13. T13. There it is. Just get a nice wee twist off of this. Good, there we go. These ones are great because these are kind of rubbery, these pieces. So they're a lot simpler to deal with. They're more malleable. Ah, please don't tell me. Shit. See, that's why sometimes you need to check these things first. Because sometimes the instructions aren't obvious, but actually, yeah. No, I'm the idiot. I clearly missed where I said 1 and 2, yeah. Yeah, so it's super easy to just make stupid mistakes like that. You miss a simple detail without realising. There it is. And just slide that back in. And we should be as good as done with this bit. There it goes. There. Nice. And we just... Oh, what's this? We slot it in. Okay, alright. So we just slot this into the initial piece. Yeah. Just get it nice and tight. There it is. So that's the main part of the body dealt with. That's pretty much the main part we need to worry about. Alright, so R1 is where we're going to be. So I'm going to keep T nearby because we're going to need T in a minute. Do you know what? I think I probably should organise these. Yeah. I think real quick I'm just going to do some quick reorganising. Alright, so key. Oh shit. I'm just going to put these down to the side now. I'm just going to go through them when I need them. D. P. Fuck's sake, no. I really could do with a stool. I could really do with a stool, fuck me. What should I do with these? I might do it for now. I'll just make do it for now. We're fine. We're mostly fine. Second one should be easy enough to find, I think. Ah, there we go. To be honest, it's not like we're in a rush anyway, so if it takes a bit longer to find, there's no pressure. 019, 19. There it is. Good. Yep, 019. Perfect. I'll just clip this on the end. There we go. Yep, there. There we go. Just get a wee bit of filing in. Perfect. Alright, make sure it's around the right way. There we go. Now for our 18. Our 18, that would be this one, right? The one that's opposite. Our 18. Clip. Just twist off. Just a little more filing. Alright, so this is the first part, so we do this first, then we connect it up to R11. So just slot this in here. Come on. I can tell by the looks of this is probably going to be a joint. It's probably associated with either an arm or a leg, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's nicely done, nice and straight. Right, so I want 11 next. I want 11. There it is. There we go. Take great pains not to rush, because when you rush in these situations you make serious mistakes. There's been quite a few times where I've found an 11 on another set of parts and took it off, not realising it's the wrong part, and I had to just leave it sitting, potentially getting lost if I wasn't careful. So patience is king when it comes to this. And this is just model building. I can't imagine my patience required for metal craft or the like. Just take the bit off there. It's a wee bit of a nub. There we go. There it is. Just make sure it's the right way round. Yeah, there we are. Just connect these two. Make sure it's the right way. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Just connect these. Good. Nice and solid. Make sure it's more or less straight. Yeah, we're good. Pretty solid. And then, as you'll see by the indication there, just double check it's can be seen clearly. We just turn this to the side and swing this down. Just get a wee click there. Swing it down, yes, that's more or less right, I think. Just a wee bit more. There it is. Yeah, I think that's right. Alright, so T14. love when you do these parts because they come off so simple. And just slot this onto the wee bit here. Oh shit. This is going to be a bit tricky. Problem with this material is it's a bit hard to work with. Shit. How the fuck am I going to get this on here? Fuck. Come on, push on. Come on, push. Shit. Come on. Son of a bitch. Right, this is pretty tricky, this one. I've designed this bit as a bit of a serious. It's so finicky. Oh fuck, okay. I think we just need to move this and then that'll be it. Fuck. Come on. Jesus, I don't want to leave this half done, because if we leave it half done, it's going to cause problems. Right, we'll leave that sitting for the moment. Yeah, we'll come back to it in a second. Right, where's our... Alright, so we've got R1 here, good. R112. There it is. That should surely be a lot easier to fit on. Right, just a wee nick there. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on, just there it is. Need to be careful with this bit. It's a bit quite easy to lose. Alright, the wee nicks aren't that bad. Just do a wee bit of filing there. Just a bit of filing. I say if you were to do this hobby, having smaller hands would probably benefit you much fuller. Because manoeuvring the pieces is quite tricky with big hands. Especially on the smaller kits. This just happens to be a much bigger kit than usual. Alright, so that's more or less cleaned up. Alright. So just slot this in here. Yeah, there we go. There it goes. Try this again. Maybe if it wasn't so warm, this would be easier. So we look. Is there any like wee ridges that's potentially stopping this from going in? Because that's always a concern. Because factory error is an occurrence. It's very, very rare, factory error, when it comes to these Gundam kits, but it can happen from time to time. Just on occasion. Just make sure that's properly cleaned out inside. Right. Yeah, it seems to be just a wee tiny lip inside. Maybe that's what's causing the problem. Okay, come on. Shit. Fuck. Wait. Jesus. It seems to go down the one side easy, but the other side is just not negotiating. I wonder if what would happen if I turned it around. Maybe it would go differently. Oh, shit. Easy does it. Careful, careful. Yeah, it seems to be that one side. That one side seems to not negotiate, unlike the other one. Shit. Yeah, maybe it is the lip inside that's causing this. It's going to be a baller. Because, like I said before, this material is like kind of rubbery. It's a bit harder to... Come on, please. It's rare you encounter this kind of problem with these kits. Usually it goes together easy peasy. Well, relatively easy peasy. But this is a bit of a problem. Shit. Maybe if I use a table, I can kind of negotiate it in. I think we're almost there. Just getting just a bit more. Come on. It's looking good. Just a wee bit more negotiating. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd be stuck in a bit like this for so long. Fuck. I should probably stress this, like not every kit is the same. In some kits this would be resolved, you would get it finished non-time flat. It's just one of those wee tiny differences, wee variables you don't account for, such as this. I think this might be it. Yeah, it seems to be relatively even on both sides. I don't think they expect you to get it all the way down the orb, so I think that might be sufficient. Hopefully it's a wee bit iffy. Hopefully. We'll see how we go with that. Hopefully that'll be workable. Alright, so we need to find R2 now. Good. Alright, so that's N. Alright, so what would R2 look like? Ah, easy peasy. There we go. There's R2. Alright, so that's more or less mirroring the other side. So we'll start off with R29. Good. And we're pretty much just doing the exact same as we did last time, just in the opposite side. So this is either going to be partly to do with the arms, or it's probably partly to do with the arms, I imagine. Considering we're starting with the body. You need to watch what you're doing when you're doing these. Like, I get into a very bad habit when I'm doing these. I get, oh shit. I get way too focused that I actually forget to breathe. I'm just concentrating way too much. Good, perfect. combine the two. We need to make sure we don't get the two parts mixed up, because that could... They're more or less the same, but when it comes to joints, the minor differences can cause problems down the line. For example, if you use the leg designed for the left hand side on the right hand side, you'll wonder why certain leg pieces don't meet in the middle properly. That's probably why. So when you complete like a segment, it's important to like keep them separated. To 11. Oh, apologies, I didn't see there was any chat. the wee ping noise wasn't actually kicking off. Just give me a moment. So this is a master grade Sazabi Expo edition, so it's see-through. It's one of the largest kits you can get. Hey Dan, hey there Liv. Not worry about the glue. There's not really any glue required. Yeah, I can actually see the comments. It just happens to be on my phone that the camera's, up there. I'm too busy looking down below. Yep. Just give me a minute. I'll get my laptop and I'll just... Actually, yeah, I'll bring up the PlayStation one. Just give me a minute, give me a second. Be with you in a second, guys. I'm just installing the app on my PS4. Well, not so much installing it, I'm putting the app, updating the app. There we go, guys. I've got the chat up on my TV behind me, so I can look over and see your comments. Trust me, see when it comes to the glue, If it gets to the point where I need to get the glue, you know I've done something wrong. Alright, so where were we here? Alright, so we had this done. And let's see. Yeah, so the chat's not updated yet on my console. So I'll look over every now and then, just have a wee check. No, I may end up being infrequent because I'm so focused on this. There it is. There seems to be a wee bit of a delay. I'm just going to check my phone just to see if it'll actually... Guys, comment something just real quick so I can... Well, it's probably working, just... Alright, so R2... 12... So I kind of slapdash put this setup together more or less because I've actually, as I've said earlier, I've not actually streamed anything outside of, in-game. This is like the first outside of game thing I've done. To be honest, I was pretty nervous at first, but now that I'm focused on this, it's not really that much of a concern. Oh yeah, there we go, I can see the comments now. Awesome, so you have a Star Trek ship, is it like a Klingon one, or is it like one of the Enterprise? The Federation. I was remember one of the YouTubers I used to watch, Total Biscuit, he used to have a lot of wee Star Trek ships. Just slot that in there again, good. Ah, the original Enterprise, yeah, that's a classic. So what scales is? It's a bit something stupid there, as if in 1 to 1, but I guess that's something like 1 to 100, something like that. I remember in the past when it came to model kits, I used to think to myself, that was just something old people did. It was just old people building like model ships. That was the kind of deal. Huh. Some fishing line. Yeah, green screen is definitely like a really good addition. If I ever do like ones where I've got a camera, I might consider doing a green screen. Fuck me, here we go with this again. Jesus Christ. I hope these bits aren't super important as we go. Right, let's try it like this. Go on. Yes! Okay, fuck. Again, it's only the one fucking side. Come on. Fuck. Yeah, I'll check the chat like every like 2 minutes or so. Oh, fuck. I hate these pieces. I really hate these pieces. They are not fun to deal with. Please, just slot in, you son of a bitch. Come on. Please. Whoever thought to themselves, Dad Spheres to building kits was a bastard. Oh, come on. Alright, almost. Yes! More or less. Yes! Alright, I think that's... Shit. Come on. Fuck. Shit. Oh, fuck me. These pieces do not like to negotiate. Fuck. I think that's it. Alright, so that's a decent progress. That's the first page. That's only the first page done so far. Right, move on to page number 2. Right, so 1-6 now. Ah, so it is the arms, right, okay. Okay, so we're actually slotting these in. Okay. Fuck's sake. Just try to slot this in. It's such a freaking farce. Alright, I think I've got it. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's that one done. Alright, to get the second one in there. Hopefully this one's right. I was kind of hoping I was away for all the fiddly shit when I finished doing the smaller kits, but there's still fiddly shit with this. Shit. Oh god, fucking damn it. Okay. Alright, so this needs to be exact. Fantastic. Fucking wee rubber bits. Yeah, there we go. Good. There we go, nicely done. so hopefully we don't have to deal with that again for a while. Right, D and then M. Right, where the fuck is D? That's N. It's probably one of the white cats. B. J. E. Come on, D. Where's D? There it is. There we go. And M. M was somewhere around here. There it is. D. Might as well get D1 out of the way. That'll be this one, the big piece. You see some of the versions on this online, that's freaking amazing. There's people who actually colour in the clear kits once they're done with it. People aren't exactly too thrilled about that because, you know, it's kind of defeating the purpose, but when you do kind of like a half and half kind of deal where they do like half colour and half clear, it's kind of awesome looking. Come on, get off there, come on. There we are. Just get that chiseled down a wee bit. Jesus, this is not. This is a tough wee bump, this. Just a wee bit more. Apologies for the squeaking. There we go. That's the first bit done. Then we get M, stick that in. Yeah, no, I did. I went on my way to definitely set the category. It's actually pretty good on the mobile one because I actually like to put the category and the title before you actually start the stream. M7. Right, there we go. It was really handy that there was actually a category for this kind of thing on Twitch. That was really nice, and it saved me a lot of time and hassle. That there was a nice wee crafting section. If anybody on here is actually coming here instead of bathtubs, I applaud your integrity. This is a bit curved. I need to watch this. Shit, it's a wee bump again. Be really careful when there's curves, because if you chisel way too much out, it can really cause problems with that curve and make it obviously non-curved. Just a bit more to go on. decent enough, I think. Maybe just a wee bit more, just a bit more. That's better. Okay, so what's the right position for this? Alright, so is this the right way? Oh, right, like this, right. The problem with this is a wee bit like IKEA furniture, and it's a bit vague on exactly where you're putting the damn thing. Where the fuck is it going? Maybe I should attach it onto the thing first and then worry about that afterwards. Come on. Come on, get in there. Fuck, if I not put the first part in right. Ah, that's a worry. Yeah, there's gone. Good. Good. If we can get that first part jammed in there, then we don't have to worry about these fucking things coming undone again. Just think of these stupid holes lined up. There we are. Oh. Shit. Battery my phone's running low. Just give me a second. I'm gonna have to get a charger put in. I'm using a Razer headset. I'm not exactly sure the exact make. I could probably go check it. I'll do that once I've got this freaking phone charged. Plus, like, I don't actually have an extension close enough to actually reach to charge my phone and keep the camera in the right position. So I suppose I'm probably gonna have to end this stream here and then probably get that figured out next time I do this. It's a nice wee test to see if it would work though. So at least that's part of it done. I'll continue building it the next time. Probably do it in between the Final Fantasy streams. And I'll have it figured out by next time. Yeah, I should probably check what headset. Give me a second. Right, so here we go. It's you can see that it's Black Shark version 2X. It's about £80, I think it was, of just a regular hardware store. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and then I'll be playing Final Fantasy 7 tomorrow as per usual, and then the next day I'll get this properly sorted out and get a better setup and make sure my phone doesn't run out of charge when it's filming. Or maybe use my laptop, I don't know. I'll try and figure something out. Right guys, I'll leave this for next time. So, see yous. I did disconnect this fucking thing. Right, there we go. Bye.